Hi all, Dan Moore here. So I'm going to talk to you about how you can prepare your return to the workplace safely. So we're not going against government guidelines about staying at home or working from home if you can and it's feasible for you to do so. But we're talking with organisations that are looking to plan their return to the workplace, and we're helping them along with that process. And they're looking at, what the future holds for the workplace as well. And it's great to say that the office is here to stay, and that's in our opinion and from talking to our clients. So what I'm going to share with you today is some simple steps about what you might like to think about when you're planning the return to the workplace. So what I've prepared is just a short list of a few headlines of what we'll discuss. So number one is your employees. So the most valuable part of your business. So I'm hoping by now that you've been engaging with your employees throughout lockdown and throughout this whole situation that we're in. And you've been working with them and finding out, what fears they might have about coming back to the workplace, what they like about the workplace at the moment and what they would like to change as well. So now is almost like a really good time to dig deep and find out from your employees about what they really want from their workspace and how they want to be working going forward post-COVID and things. The next thing that you want to have a look at is your floor space and your occupation and whether you need to condense or expand. So what I mean by that is, you've got your current floor plates at the moment, you know what your maximum occupation is at current, but you also now need to define what your new maximum occupation is, because a lot of the time that is reducing by about 50%, maybe 60%, it really does depend on your organisation and where you are. So have a think about that as well. And then you might think about, well, okay, do I need to expand actually to make room, for the new configuration? Or do I need to condense our office space? Can we move to smaller offices? Or actually, do we need to move to bigger offices as well? So I'm a big believer as well of, everything that you do should be based on evidence. So evidence-based data, that's how you make your decisions to define your future workplace. So the next part is going to be your furniture audit. So you need to define, what furniture you have in your offices at the moment, whether you need all that furniture, and if you don't, you might be able to resell the furniture on. You might be able to recycle the furniture or offer it to charities or communities as well. And off the back of that audit, it might mean that you actually need to buy some new furniture as well, that actually suits your workspace a lot more or a lot better. And then you'll have a look at, reconfiguring, or if you can't reconfigure, it doesn't work for you in your current workspace, might need to move offices. So reconfiguring, it might mean you need to take some desks out, you might need to split some desks out up as well. You might want to create some more breakout areas, or you might actually have too much open plan office space. That might not work for your business. You might look at some cellular-like offices as well. You might have a canteen, and I'm sure that your canteen isn't actually being used like it was pre-COVID. So you might be able to divide that space up and add more desks in or create new breakout areas, just to be a bit more creative in what you can do with your current workspace. If you can't do that, then you might need to move offices, but at least you're looking at all avenues as well. And then you'll need to, have a discussion with some other stakeholders as well, such as your FM and building management team. A lot of businesses operate in a multi-tenancy buildings. So it's not just your own business that's effective, it's others. And the building management team and the FM team that manage that building are, you're going to want to find out, what they're doing to make sure that they're operating safely and the building's safe as well. So some of that is about, the lift areas, that might be staggered times. We are seeing a buzzword called the hybrid workspace, which is, can you operate in a hybrid environment where, you operate 24/7, you're staggered or shift times as well. It might not work for every business, but we are seeing that come into the workplace as well, or being looked at least. And then once you've spoken to all your stakeholders and your building management team, and you've got a plan together and you sort of know what you're going to do, then it's the time to have a think about some industry help as well. Now that might be a workplace consultant to help you plan and deliver your workplace change. That might be a fit out, design and build company to talk to you about the new design of your offices and new floor layout. And then if you are going to move offices, then you're going to have a think about, real estate agents to engage with, plus your solicitors or your lawyers, and also all your suppliers. And there's numerous other stakeholders you're going to want to engage with as well. If you have a look at our guide to a successful office move, that gives you some really good hints and tips and a checklist as well of people you might want to engage with when you're moving or reconfiguring offices. So once you've engaged with all them people, then they'll be able to start helping you plan, deliver and execute the workplace change or relocation. But one of the other people that you really want to bring in earlier to engage with the mix is a professional business relocation or workplace office mover, because they'll be able to plan the logistics around your workplace project or move. So I'm hoping that that's given you some good insights and some good hints and tips about how you can return to the workplace safely. So that's all. And in the meantime, stay safe and well. And if you've got any questions, please just comment below or hit me a note on danem@uwpl.co.uk. Take care. Speak soon.